If you're over 60 and you wake up tired even after a full night of sleep, pause for a moment. That exhaustion you feel when your feet touch the floor, the stiffness, the heavy head, the need to sit on the edge of the bed and gather yourself. That is not just old age. Most people were never told that. Instead, we were taught to reach for coffee. One cup, then another, hoping it will wake us up. But here's the uncomfortable truth. After 60, coffee often covers the problem instead of fixing it. Because what your body needs in the first 5 minutes after waking isn't stimulation, it's activation. And this is where most doctors stay silent. They rarely explain what your joints, nerves, and circulation actually need. Before you ever stand up, before the day steals your energy, if mornings have started to feel harder than they used to, if your body feels slow even though your mind wants to move, you're not weak. You're just missing a step. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 gentle bedroom exercises. Safe, simple, and done before getting out of bed, that many seniors say give them more morning energy than coffee. And I want you to stay with me, because exercise number 3 is the one most people skip. Yet it's the exact movement that helps your brain switch on. No gym, no pressure, no pain, just small movements that remind your body how to wake up again. If you're tired of waking up tired, this may change how your mornings feel starting tomorrow. If any of this feels familiar, you're not alone. You wake up, and before the day has even begun, your body already feels like it's been working overtime. Your back is stiff, your joints feel slow, your head feels heavy, like your thoughts are moving through fog. So you sit on the edge of the bed for a moment, not because you want to, but because you have to. You wait for your body to catch up with your mind, and almost without thinking, your hand reaches for coffee, not because it truly helps anymore, but because it's become part of survival. Many seniors quietly ask themselves, why do I feel so tired, even when I sleep? And the most painful part is this. People assume it's just aging, but aging does not mean your mornings must feel this way. What most people were never told is that morning fatigue after 60 is rarely about weakness and almost never about laziness. It's about circulation. It's about oxygen. During the night, your body slows everything down. Heart rate, blood flow, nerve signals. And when you wake up, your system doesn't automatically restart at full power. That's why stiffness lingers. That's why the brain feels slow. That's why standing too quickly can make you dizzy. Coffee rushes in and forces alertness, but it doesn't fix the underlying problem. It skips the step your body is asking for. So you feel a quick lift, followed by a crash, or jitters, or a tiredness that returns even stronger later in the morning. And you begin to wonder, is this just how life feels now? The answer is no. Your body still knows how to wake up. It just needs the right signals. Gentle movement, slow activation, breath before stimulation. When you give your body those signals, something shifts. The stiffness softens, the fog begins to clear, and energy starts to feel stable, not forced. And that's exactly why these bedroom exercises matter. Because they work with your body, not against it. And the best part? You don't need to be strong. You don't need to be flexible. You just need to start where you are. If this is so helpful, why hasn't my doctor ever talked about it? That's a fair question. And the answer is simpler than most people think. Doctors are trained to treat symptoms: pain, dizziness, fatigue, blood pressure, sleep problems. They work under time pressure. They focus on what shows up on tests and charts. But what we're talking about here isn't a medical treatment. It's a body system reset. Gentle movement in the first few minutes after waking activates things no pill can replace: your nerves, your joints, and your blood flow, especially after 60. As we age, the communication between the brain and the body slows slightly during sleep. That's normal. What's often missing is the simple step that tells the body, it's safe to wake up now. These movements do exactly that. They're not workouts. They're not exercises meant to push you. They don't strain the heart or stress the joints. They are wake-up signals. Signals that tell your nervous system, send blood here, loosen this joint, turn the lights on in the brain. That's why they feel different from traditional exercise. There's no sweating, no counting reps, no pressure to perform, just slow, intentional movement that works with your body's natural design. And this matters more after 60, because the body responds better to gentle activation than sudden stimulation. Medication has its place, coffee has its place, but neither replaces movement that restores communication inside the body. That's why many seniors notice something surprising. When they move first, they actually need less caffeine later. Their energy feels smoother. Their balance feels steadier. Their mornings feel calmer. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right thing first. Movement before medication. Oxygen before caffeine. And now, let me show you the first movement. One of the safest ways to begin waking your body. Before you ever stand up. We're going to start with the easiest one. You don't need to sit up. You don't need to strain. You don't even need to open your eyes if you don't want to. Just stay right where you are. During the night, your body goes into rest mode. Your heart rate slows. Blood flow to the legs and feet becomes quieter. That's why mornings can feel heavy, and why standing too quickly can make you feel lightheaded. This first movement gently tells your body, it's time to wake up. If you're watching this now, do it with me. Lying on your back, slowly point your toes away from you, then gently pull them back toward your face. No force, no stretching pain, just easy movement. Let's do that together. Point and relax. Pull back and relax. As you move your feet like this, you're activating one of the most important circulation pumps in the body. Your calves act like a second heart. When they move, they help push blood upward, back toward the brain. That's why this simple motion can make such a difference. Keep going slowly. You may notice warmth in your feet, a slight tingling, or a sense of alertness beginning to return. That's blood flow waking up. This movement also sends a safety signal to the brain, letting it know you're preparing to move. For many seniors, this alone reduces morning dizziness and helps the body feel steadier before standing. Let's do just a few more together. In and out, smooth and unhurried. Brief pause. When you finish, take a moment to notice how your body feels. Even this small movement can help your head feel clearer and your body feel more ready for the day. And the best part? You can do this every morning, even on days when energy feels low, even on days when joints feel stiff. This isn't about pushing your limits. It's about turning the system on. In the next exercise, we'll gently release morning stiffness without stressing your back or joints. Stay with me. Now that our circulation is waking up, let's move to something that will gently release stiffness without straining your back or joints. This exercise is all about your knees and lower back. If you've ever woken up and felt that morning tightness or that heaviness in your lower body, this movement will help. First, lie on your back again, or remain seated if that's easier. Bring one knee slowly toward your chest, just as far as it feels comfortable. No pain, no forcing, just a gentle hug of the knee to loosen muscles and joints. Hold it for a few seconds, then slowly release. Now switch legs. Breathe as you do this. Even this small movement tells your body something very important. Morning stiffness does not mean you've done damage. Your brain interprets gentle movement as a signal. It's safe. You are ready to start. And that signal is powerful. It reduces tension. It helps energy flow freely again. It tells your muscles to relax, instead of holding tight all day. If you're lying down, you can also bring both knees toward your chest at the same time. Rock slightly side to side if it feels comfortable. Notice the gentle stretch in your lower back. Notice the release in your hips. This isn't a workout. It's a wake-up call for your muscles. It's a natural reset that helps reclaim energy that stiffness usually steals. For many seniors, even this small step can make a difference. Standing up feels easier. Steps feel lighter. And that morning fog begins to clear. Remember, the goal is not to push limits. It's to send safe signals to your body, to show it that movement is okay. And when you pair this with the circulation exercise we just did, your heart, brain, and joints are starting to communicate again. That's why mornings can finally feel lighter. Even before your first cup of coffee, take a deep breath. Feel the tension soften. Notice the shift in your body. And get ready, because the next exercise activates a part of your upper body that many seniors skip, but it's the one that truly switches your brain into alert mode. This next movement is the one most seniors skip, not because it's hard, but because no one ever told them it mattered. And skipping it is one of the biggest reasons. Energy fades as the day goes on. Most people think alertness starts in the legs, or in the heart, or in the cup of coffee on the table. But there's another switch, one that lives much closer to the brain. It's in the shoulders and arms. Here's why that matters. Important nerve pathways run from your shoulders, straight into the upper spine and brainstem. When these areas stay still after sleep, the brain remains in low power mode. That's when you feel foggy, slow, unmotivated. And here's the surprising part. You don't need strength or speed to wake this system up. You just need movement. Let's do it together. Sit comfortably on the edge of your bed, or stay lying down, whatever feels safest for you. Gently extend your arms out to your sides. Now, begin making slow circles with your arms. Small circles. Smooth. Easy. Imagine you're stirring the air around you. As you move, breathe naturally. No holding your breath. This gentle motion sends a powerful message to your brain. It's time to turn the lights on. Many seniors notice something almost immediately. Their chest opens, their breathing deepens, and their mind begins to feel clearer. That's the nerve-brain connection activating. Keep the circles slow. There's no rush. Now reverse the direction. Again, small movement, big payoff. This is the step that's often missing in the morning routine. And without it, the brain never fully wakes up, no matter how much coffee you drink. That's why people say, "I've been awake for hours, but I still feel tired." They never flipped this switch. When you finish, let your arms rest. Notice how your upper body feels. Notice your breathing. Notice your alertness. This single movement helps connect your body and mind in a way that's especially important after 60. And the best part? You can do it even on low-energy days, even when motivation is gone, even before your feet touch the floor. In the next exercise, we'll gently reset posture and breathing, so your energy doesn't fade once you stand up. Stay with me. Now that your circulation is awake, and your upper body has reconnected with your brain, there's one more piece that brings everything together. Posture. Most people don't realize how much posture affects how awake or foggy they feel in the morning. When we sleep, the body curls inward, the shoulders round, the chest collapses slightly. And when posture stays like that after waking, breathing becomes shallow without us noticing. Less air in means less oxygen reaching the brain, and less oxygen means fog, fatigue, and that heavy-headed feeling. So let's gently reset everything, together. Sit comfortably on the edge of your bed. Place your feet flat on the floor if you can. Let your hands rest on your thighs. Now, without forcing anything, slowly roll your shoulders forward, and then gently roll them back. Easy, smooth, like you're waking them up, not stretching them. As your shoulders roll back, feel your chest open just a little. Notice how your breath naturally deepens. That's oxygen coming in. Let's do that again. Forward and back. With each movement, your spine stacks more naturally, your neck relaxes, and your breathing improves. This simple motion helps realign the spine and clears the pathway between breath and brain. Many seniors are surprised by how alert they feel after just a few rounds of this, because oxygen is fuel, and the brain responds to it immediately. Now, pause for a moment. Sit tall, not stiff, just supported. Take one slow breath in through your nose, and gently exhale. Notice how steady you feel. This posture reset is important for another reason. It prepares your body to stand safely. When posture and breathing are aligned, balance improves, dizziness decreases, and the transition from sitting to standing feels smoother. This isn't about standing up fast. It's about standing up ready. In the final exercise, we'll use breathing to lock in this energy, creating calm, steady alertness, without stress or strain. Stay with me. We're going to finish with something simple, but incredibly powerful. Your breath. This is what helps your body hold on to the energy you've just created. Sit comfortably or remain where you are. Let your shoulders relax. Let your jaw soften. There's nothing to force here. As we age, breathing often becomes shallow, not because of weakness, but because the body has learned to stay guarded. Shallow breathing keeps the body slightly tense, and that tension quietly drains energy. So let's change that, gently. Place one hand on your belly if that feels comfortable. Slowly breathe in through your nose. Feel your belly rise. Count softly to 4. Now exhale slowly through your mouth. Longer than the inhale. Count to 6. Let's do that together again. In through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This type of breathing tells your nervous system you are safe. And when the body feels safe, stress hormones like cortisol begin to drop. That matters. Lower cortisol means less tension in the muscles, steadier blood pressure, and clearer thinking. Unlike caffeine, this kind of energy doesn't spike and crash. It spreads evenly through the body. Your heart rate steadies. Your breathing deepens. Your mind becomes alert, but calm. Let's take one more breath together. Slow in and long out. Notice how your body feels now. More open, more grounded, more present. This is why breathing is often called the body's natural caffeine. No jitters, no side effects, no dependency, just oxygen, delivered the way your body prefers. And when you combine this breath with the movements you've just done, you create a morning routine that supports energy without strain. In the next moment, I'll show you how to make this a daily habit and why doing it consistently can change how your entire day feels. Stay with me. Before we continue, I want to pause for just a moment. If you followed along, even a little, take a second to notice how your body feels right now. Maybe your breathing feels easier. Maybe your head feels clearer. Maybe your body feels more awake than it did a few minutes ago. That matters. And here's something important you should know. You are not doing this alone. Every day, thousands of seniors are choosing to take back their mornings with small, gentle movements like these. People who once believed this is just how mornings are now are discovering that their bodies still respond with the right care. So if you're willing to make a simple promise to yourself, I'd love for you to do something small right now. Type the word energy in the comments. If you're committing to trying this again tomorrow morning, not perfectly, not for a full hour, just showing up. When you type it, you're not just leaving a comment. You're joining a group of people who are choosing movement over frustration and hope over resignation. And when you see others type energy too, remember this. They're waking up just like you. They're moving carefully just like you. And they're proving that age does not erase the body's ability to feel better. This channel exists for one reason, to remind you that your body still listens. And in the next part, I'll share something important, a gentle warning most people overlook, that can undo all this progress. If we're not careful, stay with me. There's one important thing I want to share with you, not as a warning meant to scare, but as something meant to protect you. Many mornings are rushed. We wake up, we sit up too quickly, we stand before the body is ready, and we move straight into the day without giving our system time to adjust. And when that happens, the body pays the price later. Stiffness lingers longer than it should. Energy fades earlier than expected. Balance feels less steady. And for some people, the risk of dizziness or missteps quietly increases. Not because the body is failing, but because it was never given a chance to warm up. Skipping gentle movement in the morning may seem harmless, but it often costs energy later in the day. You feel it in the afternoon slump, in the heaviness that sets in by evening, in the way simple tasks feel harder than they should. The good news? You don't need intensity to prevent this. You don't need long routines. You don't need perfect form. What matters most is consistency. A few minutes each morning, before standing, before rushing, before the day begins, can make a meaningful difference. These small movements help the body feel safe. They help the brain stay alert. They help joints stay mobile instead of guarded. And when done regularly, they don't just improve mornings. They protect energy for the rest of the day. So think of this routine, not as something extra to do, but as something essential, like turning on the lights before walking into a room. Just a few calm minutes that set the tone for how your body moves, balances, and feels all day long. And in the final moments, I want to leave you with something even more important, a reminder of who you are and what your body is still capable of. Stay with me. Before we end, I want you to hear something clearly. Getting older does not mean your body has stopped listening. It means your body has become more honest. It responds to care. It responds to patience. It responds to small, thoughtful choices. What you've just done, even if it felt simple, is proof of that. You moved gently. You breathed with intention, and your body answered. That means you are not broken. You never were. Aging is not weakness. It is wisdom in the body, a deeper understanding of what truly works. And when you take a few quiet minutes each morning to wake your body with respect instead of force, you are doing something powerful. You are choosing control over frustration. You are choosing calm over rush. You are choosing independence, one small decision at a time. These movements aren't about turning back the clock. They're about moving forward with strength and clarity. Because vitality doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what your body actually needs. And that's something you still have the ability to give yourself. Every morning you choose to begin this way, you remind your body and yourself that you are capable, that you are present, and that your days still belong to you. And that matters. If this video helped you feel even a little better today, I invite you to stay connected with us. This channel, Senior Sense, exists for one reason: to share gentle, science-backed habits that help you protect your energy, your balance, and your independence after 60. Nothing extreme, nothing intimidating, just simple guidance that respects your body and your life experience. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to Senior Sense. Each week, you'll find videos like this: practical movements, calm routines, and honest conversations designed to help your body work with you, not against you. And if you know someone over 60 who wakes up tired, moves carefully in the morning, or could use a little more steady energy, consider sharing this video with them. Sometimes the most powerful support is simply letting someone know they're not alone. Thank you for spending these moments with me today. Thank you for choosing yourself. And thank you for being part of this community. I'll see you again soon, right here on Senior Sense.